Hello and welcome to the online class for grade 12. So, today we'll be doing the next part explanation of the chapter The Enemy. So, we were discussing the part when the white man he has come back to his senses. He can see, he's very well aware that he is in the Japanese house. So, what happens after that is now Yumi informs Hannah, and Hannah further informs Sadao that the servants they are all against, they are working against them. They are saying that they won't be assisting them, and they won't continue working in Sadao's house if they continue if they continue hiding the enemy in their house. So they will all stop working for them. But Sadao he takes it very harshly. Is very angry that Americans are not their enemies, and they have been trained not to let a man to die if I can help him. So he probably says to his wife that I am a doctor and it's my duty to cure the patient. So I cannot help that, but I have to. And he wishes that his servants need to listen, and they need to understand his duty. So now they give an insight into what is going on inside the servant's mind. They discuss about their master and the difference between the master and the father. The father, he used to do so much of, he used to take a lot of care of almost all around the gardens. He just built so many gardens he took care of. He just used to sweep the floors in the gardens. He used to take care of the flowers, everything of Japan, and they were very, he was a very devoted Japanese. But on the other hand, they feel that Sadao is not doing justice, and he is being wrong, and he is not, he should have let that young man die, the American man die, rather than saving his life. So this is basically the main discussion among the house members. The servants who are serving in that house, they all feel betrayed. They all feel that Sadao did whatever he did. He if even if he is a skilled doctor, he shouldn't have helped the enemy. He should have handed him over. He should have let him die anywhere. But it was wrong on his part that he rescued that person. He saved his life. He operated him on, and all whatever he has done, they do not confine in him. They do not just agree to him that their master has done correct, and they believe that in coming days their children would be suffering for their father's mistake, and they would be also regarded as traitors. So now Yumi says that their children would be declared traitors if they continue keeping that strange man, the enemy, in their house. And she intentionally she says all that when she sees Hannah. She's working in the garden. She's arranging the flowers in veranda. She intentionally says all that so that she can overhears her, and she should take some action, and they should throw that man out. In the meantime, the prisoner, the man who is in their house, American man, he just moves out, and when Hannah she bows down to him to greet him, then the man he just tells and introduces himself by telling his name, that his name is Tom. So after a few days, when Sadao keeps examining the young man, the American man who is residing in their house every day, so when the stitches are opened and the wound has just healed enough, so he just writes a letter explaining to the chief of police, reporting him that how come he came across a young man and how he had just helped him out by operating him, and now he just wants to disclose everything to him, and he wanted to let the person decide what to do with the prisoner. Now after some days, now the servants, on the seventh day of the stranger in their house, American enemy in their house, all the workers, all the servants, they left the house without saying a word to their masters and mistress, and they do not say anything. Without saying anything, they leave the house, everybody, and no work is done. Neither the meal is prepared, no work was done, and it all was clear to Hannah that they didn't want to support the family. Now because they hadn't done the work, they all met met Hannah, and they just Hannah just paid them a good salary, whatever was required, and they even started crying. They felt bad for leaving their master and mistress, but Hannah didn't show any emotions. She was very well reserved and very well stabilized at that time, and they felt bad because they were leaving, and even she was so grieving that she came back to Hannah. So yeah, so they were not willing to leave, but somehow they were fearful that the action might be taken against their master, and they would all in turn be in a fix. Now both Hannah and her husband, they have left alone all by their children to look after them, to do all the household chores, and everything was to be done by themselves. So they were just organizing their life. They were trying to uh, coordinate with each other to now do all the work on their own, because all the servants have left them. Now Hannah, she realizes that why the servants took an action. They could decide themselves that they need not to support the family, because they were hiding American traitor in their house. So she was very disturbed. Why can't we do anything? Why can't we take a decision, either to just hand him over or to make him move out of the house? So, but Sadao doesn't answer, and he goes back to the young man's room, and he just asks him. So, Sadao, he just recommends the young man going into his room that you need to be now be strong enough, because and you need to just stand on your feet, and you need to have acquired as much strength as you can by tomorrow. So the young man, the American man, who's their enemy, he is just terrified. He is a bit confused and terrified what is going to happen to them. So he just says that I just intend to say thank you for having saved my life. So, listening to Sadao's blunt answer and a rude answer, he feels terrified. What is going to happen to me? And he is just in a terror, and he's unable to decide what is going to happen to him in the next day. So, this is the first next part of the explanation. I hope it was all clear. Thank you.